I'm not racist, but I just don't think a black man should be president. Oh!
Whoa.
Oh my god.
Not my president. Oh, I didn't vote for him.
Yo, Billy
I'm
Red.
not racist, but I hate that big-lipped motherfucker.
Oh.
Yo!
Johnny Bravo, but he's a raging conspiracy theorist. I'm
just
telling you,
knows
mama,
everything.
the government's full of lizard people. Oh.
This guy from, like, Connect fucking Windstream was trying to sell me this internet, right? But
Yeah.
he was just, like, aggravating about it, like, hey, just buy it, just get it.
Hey, mama, just get Connect Internet. I tell you, it's the
Dude,
best.
honestly, I didn't want to get it. Because he was just like, you can trust a guy like me. I'm like, a guy that says,
Shut the fuck up.
literally,
No.
a guy that says, literally, you can trust me. You cannot trust that. Literally, that's the first rule. Get out of my property, man. Get out
I
of here.
better get off my property before I exercise my Second Amendment right. Oh, I've got an oiled up Desert Eagle just for you. Oh, scum like you piss me the right off.
A little bit.
Hey, mama,
Like, I've
I
been doing
surely
this for
did,
18 years.
I surely
don't-
didn't
I don't
make
do
you your
this.
drink.
I'm not sure you don't. You do this on a daily.
Hey, mama, I'm
That's how you
definitely
don't
not
get
going to
no
roofie you
reviews.
like these other guys.
Oh.
Now, why don't you take this complimentary drink? I'm definitely trying not to get you drunk enough to put you in a suggestible state. Huh.
Oh my god.
I'm not like these other guys, mama. You can trust me. I won't take advantage of you when you're not in your right of mind. Huh. They call me Johnny Rufo. I mean Bravo. Huh.
I don't know what's happening right now, bro.
You ever heard of a little show called Breaking Bad?
Oh my god, bro.
What if I told you I could get you some of that crystal blue in real life, baby?
Pulls it out.
I'll give you a little free sample, but don't tell nobody where you got it. Huh. If you ever want more, come down to the local gas
Sex
station and ask for
offender Johnny
Bravo.
Bravo.
Huh.
Yeah, pretty much.
As for Bravo. Oh, nah.
This shit'll make it tweak harder than a... Well, I won't say that. Huh. You know that...
Ow,
You know that...
bitch.
You know that meth head they found under the bridge last week?
Oh,
His
God.
eyeballs liquidating out of his sockets? Yeah, that was me.
100? Give me another. Bring me another. Bring me another.
And then
Oh,
next.
shit. Hey, back away
Talking
from the
to him.
ledge, buddy. No,
You
don't
talking
do
to
it
anyone
yourself.
about this and you'll be next. Whoa! Hey, but don't let that scare you away, mama. I'll give you a good price on this shit. $1,000 for a pound. Whoa! Hey, and if you don't like the crystal blue, mama, I got plenty of that good old cannabis for you. Oh shit, here comes the cops. Pretend like we were talking about cars or something. Evening officers. Fine, respectable day we're having, is it not? Oh! Yeah, I was just talking to this girl about the new car that came out last week from Aldi. Oh, you're here for blue? I don't know what you're talking about. Eisen Bravo, never heard of them. I added a new secret ingredient to the special formula, me boy. I'm gonna rebrand the restaurant to Los Pollos El Cravos. We're going to the port. We're going to the bad neighborhood, me boy. I don't know, Mr. K. That seems dangerous. Nonsense, me boy. You're practically immortal. Arr, 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 arr.
And I don't
Now
get to
get
pay
in
you.
the kitchen and work, boy. Mr. Squidward, you're on merchandising duty.
Oh, merchandise.
Now get out there and sell to those dirty Mexicans. Arr, arr, arr.
Whoa.
Whoa! Mr. Krabs. No,
Krabs.
Mr. Krabs, I'm not comfortable with going into the bad neighborhood. I don't care, Mr. Squidward. You're in charge of distribution, and they need to be distributed too. I'll cut your testicles off, Mr. Squidward. Now come over here and give me a nibble, Mr. Squidward. Mr. Krabs, this is horrific. I know. Eugene, what the living fuck? I'm going to vor you next. Arr, 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 arr.
Hey, yo.
I don't know. I'm just on some bullshit tonight, man. Don't worry about me. That's it, Mr. Krabs. I quit. Where do you think you're gonna work now, boy? I'm gonna go work at Subway, Mr. Krabs. I'll just say this, boy. You were the best fried cook that ever handled me spatula. But Mr. Krabs, well, that's my spatula. That's not the spatula I was referring to, boy. Arr, 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 arr. Mr. Krabs, you're insane. I might be. Arr, 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 arr. I need help, Mr. Squidward. Please, Mr. Squidward. Mr. Krabs, just calm down. We'll get you the help you need, Mr. Krabs. You'll never take me alive, Mr. Squidward. He bites into his shoulder and rips off a piece of his skin, and underneath is like a cyanide pill. Mr. Krabs, no! You can't stop me, Mr. Squidward. I've already swallowed it. Yeah, never got over the death of. He never got over the suicide of his insane friend, Mr. Krabs.
I think they were more than friends. I think they were a little bit of lovers.
Ah, they probably were. Plankton, I'm going to insert you into my foreskin, Plankton.
No.
I can't wait, Eugene. Plankton, you're like a little potato chip. Mr. Squidward, I love undertime slopper. Back in the Navy, I had to find some way to make myself entertained. And when I wasn't shooting the enemy side, I was participating in group undertime slopper. Mr. Krabs, that's disgusting. Yes, I am a little ashamed, I have to admit. Gosh, gee, Mickey, I don't know about this whole undertime slopper thing. Like zoinks, man. Scoob, that ghost is doing the thug shaker. Like, he's pretty good at it. Real.
Oh.
I mean, credit where credit is due. Man, I am off my rocker tonight.
You should become transracial.
Transracial?
Yeah.
How the fuck do I do that? Legitimately, how the hell am I supposed to accomplish that?
I don't know. Figure it out, bud.
What, you want me to, like, permanently pull back my eyes and go, ni hao, hati hada ho? Hi there. I'd have done that.
You are in for a treat tonight, my friend.
It's scary how good I am, how good I'm getting at coming up with scenarios for these characters. Like the Dragon Ball Vegeta Prince of Love.
I couldn't get on. I couldn't use the internet for however long that was.
Sounds like you need a new provider. Huh.
Yeah, I think you're
right.
right.
I recommend you Connect.
Connect?
Yeah, Junior had a guy trying to sell him Connect Internet, so I'm tying back to that.
You should get Starlink Internet.
What the fuck is Starlink?
Elon Musk's internet.
Oh, hell no. That bald and receding hairline motherfucker, I think.
Bro, I don't know.
Have you seen his Elden Ring build?
That should probably be pretty fast.
I don't trust the man with that tech.
He do have access to space pretty well.
Have you ever heard of the Pythagorean theorem, Mike? A squared plus B squared equals C squared.
We don't use that in real life. We don't need it.
Learn it and love it, Mike. Just like how I know the mitochondria is the powerhouse of the cell.
See, that is important.
Big brain, big brain.
I'm the powerhouse of this relationship, mama. Me and you are like the Pythagorean theorem. I'm A squared and you're B squared. Now let's just figure out what C squared is. I'm a diamond in the rough, mama. And you look like a ring. Seriously, why are you built like a spaghetti-o, mama? What the fuck? Goku, we gotta do the Metamorian fusion.
You'd just be like Joku. Johnny and Goku.
I am Joku, savior of this universe.
Just keeps Goku or Johnny Bravo's personality and just Goku's power.
Eternal Dragon Shenron. You must grant my wish. I wish to have a harem of mamas.
What the fuck?
Your wish is granted. That's what I'm talking about, you long-ass motherfucker. Johnny Bravo, your power has gone unchecked for too long. I, the Prince of all Saiyans, Vegeta, am here to stop you.
No.
Your power is nothing compared to my Riz, Vegeta. I've already took your wife. What? That's right, Vegeta. I rizzed Bulma out from your gloved fingers.
Might have bit off more than he can chew here.
Up next is that Chi-Chi bitch.
You tread lightly. With the bed.
Your Gallic gun was impressive, Vegeta, but it's nothing against my shades.
Just deflected it with his shades.
Muscle!
Yeah. This can't be.
What are you?
Not even I, the Prince of all Saiyans, Vegeta. Super Vegeta, no less, could beat Johnny Bravo. That's right, Vegeta. Your gay-ass blonde form can't beat me. Wait a minute, I'm blonde too. Fuck. Yeah, Johnny Bravo knows the evil containment wave, and he just stores villains in his shades.
His eyes.
No.
And my eyes are the souls of many villains. And you'll be next, Frieza.
Look into it.
Too bad you're not female, Frieza, or I'd riz you up. And then you got Patrick, who's just a whole nother breed.
Oh yeah, Patrick's just like, you and Patrick are just another fucking breed.
Yeah, but we're not the same breed.
No, you're cut from the same tree, just different sides.
Which side does he come from? Better not be the goddamn black side. I'll tell you what, Mama, I've shitted out at least a pound a day. They need to replace.
Hey, I shit 17 pounds out of my body.
Oh my
I don't
God.
shit for an entire month, and then on the final day of the month, I let it all out. Let's just say my family forces me to use the outhouse. I am no longer allowed to shit inside because I gum up the plumbing with my metric shit ton of shit.
Ugh.
Ever since I was little, I have been cursed with the ability to shit out 17 pounds at the end of
Shit
each
out
month.
logs out of my ass.
Literal logs. They call me the log breaker.
There you go, that's better.
They call me the log pincher. My favorite thing to do while I'm shitting is to play my Nintendo Switch. I have to bring a charger though because I am on the toilet anywhere from upwards of 5 to 9 hours.
Ugh.
My asshole is looser than...
Huh? Finish that statement.
I couldn't think of it at a good
Finish that
time.
one.
I couldn't think of it at a good time.
Mm-hmm.
My asshole is looser than your second cousin's sexuality with blue hair. I have the Guinness World Record for biggest shits known to man. 7 years in a row.
7
My
years.
high score is 1,300 pounds in a year.
Die, bitch.
You too can be like me. If
We're
you
only
just train your
$19.99
body.
a month.
If you buy my motivational training CDs for only for only 3 easy payments of $19.99 plus shipping and handling, you will receive my monthly workout training regimen, 4 CDs with instructional audio, and a how-to video to clean up your mess when you're done.
Wow.
That'll take a whole day in and of itself. You may hate it starting out, but when you get to that final day and you let out that metric 17 pounds of shit, your body will thank you. I dropped over 300 pounds by systematically cutting off my own belly fat and then waiting for it to heal. People have always asked me, does it hurt? Of course it does. Like hell even. But your body will thank you when you can finally make it up the stairs without wheezing.
Wheezing up the stairs.
Of course, you might be wheezing anyway because you will be on a respirator. I may be using 3 machines to keep me alive, but hey, at least I'm skinny. I can no longer eat normal food. Instead, I must have nutritional slop
Nutritional slop, huh? What the
injected
fuck is that?
directly into my mouth via tubing. Every day I browse Reddit and I tell people how skinny I am, and they're like, wow, go fuck yourself, loser. And I'm like, that hurts a little, but I'll just bury it. My favorite thing to do is to white knight on Discord. I love being a white knight. It gives me a sense of being an actual knight. I have a Discord lioness. If Logan says it is true, then it must be, for he tells no falsities. He's a completely trustworthy individual that you should give your social security code to. He'll remember it for you.
Don't worry. I'll write it down and keep it in my personal records for all time.
In
Just
fact,
for
give him
you.
any personal details that you don't think you can remember. He will keep them safeguarded. Like your card's full security number and the passcode on the back and expiration date. Captain Barbosa at your service.
What the fuck?
A black pearl is my favorite form of cuckery. I'm Captain Jack Sparrow. I chew on my own hair like a camel, mate.
Captain Sack Sparrow.
I like sucking on the end of my hair at the end of a long day at sea to suck out all the sweat, mate. It's delicious. After a pint of rum, I like to hydrate with some of my own hair sweat. Why don't you
Nice.
load up that computer call and come over here and kiss me on my hot mouth, mate? I'm feeling romantical.
Oh boy.
I'm not kissing nobody unless they've got the London look.
I love the London look. I love being British. I go down to the pub and have a pint with the boys after a long day of seal clubbing. I love clicking
Wednesday,
my big
innit?
funky teeth together, yeah.
Wednesday in it.
I miss our queen.
She died. No med kit, no nothing.
The guys weren't able to get her reboot card in time.
Couldn't get the card in time. Couldn't get the card in time. She's back in the lobby.
Chips, mate. My favourite thing to do is dip biscuits in tea.
Biscuits and tea and bangers and mush.
What?
I love going down to Murphy's and Ponds for a pint with the boys after a long day at the factory club in Baby Seals.
You fucking bloke.
Crikey, mate. That's just Australian way.
I've done you no wrong ever.
You ever had kangaroo leg, mate? It'll put some hair on your chest. I dip it in the sauce made of snake venom. We do things differently here in the down under.
Down under. From under.
You Americans see a crocodile, y'all run away. We skin them fuckers and make boots. I took a spider and made it into a fleshlight, mate. You don't waste nothing here on the outback.
God, a spider.
You live off the Australian wilderness, mate. You gotta do what you gotta do to survive. I got
did
lost
not
in the
need
boonies,
that.
mate. I had to
did not
drink my
need
own
that.
piss for 3 days.
You did not need to use a spider.
And they're probably decently sized in Australia.
To be fair, yeah.
But how the fuck did you fashion it into a flashlight?
I took the little, the fucking
Oh my
abdomen or whatever it's called. I hollowed it out with my knife.
That's disgusting.
I found some cactus. I cut it up and put the mushy insides in there. It's a little small for me pecker, but whatever. I took the bones of my mother and made it into a boomerang.
Oh.
Oh shit.
I didn't kill her. She's long been dead. It's a family tradition, mate. When I go to the great outback in the sky, mate.
I gotta use them for bone meal after
The
that.
great Barbie in the sky, right?
I grafted antelope horns onto my own head, mate. Every third Wednesday of the month is cockroach elimination day.
Hell yeah, fuck
Oh,
cockroaches.
dude, I bet they got
Hell
some
walking
big
on
ass
Earth.
cockroaches in Australia.
Yeah, I bet they do.
Shit's probably like the
Size
size
of
of
a fucking wall.
I
Right.
release a giant spider to eat the cockroaches, and then I release a giant snake to eat the spider, and then I release a cat to eat the snake, and then I
God.
release a dog to eat the cat.
Imagine you grab your boot to kill it and it fucking catches the boot. It said, hell no. It said, nah, you're killing me.
They used to. That's why I made the crocodile skin boots.
Crocodile skin? Does that increase damage? What?
It gives it a 10% damage buff.
10%, of course. Of course. Silly me.
Then I let them soak in anaconda poison for 3 weeks.
Fucking
Not only to give them that nice right color and that distinctive funk, but to give them a poison buff as well.
Damn.
You cannot
I'm like
have
a
me
full
what
counter.
the fuck. That's right, Johnny. I mean, that's right, Terminator. Oh, I know how to Elden Ring dodge roll. I can use iframes, Terminator. He may be tough, Timmy, but you know who doesn't have iframes?
Mama!
Good Timmy Turner, but Cosmo Wanda, yes, is really bad. But I wish for iframes on my dodge rolls.
It just kind of sounds like
Timmy,
Marge.
what the fuck?
Yeah.
Fairy godparents. Mommy, Mommy, I have fairy godparents now. What the fuck, merch?
What the fuck, Marge?
Homer. I mean, I wish that you weren't so fat, Homer. That's Patty and Selma. Homer's fat, yeah. We've been smoking for 87 years, that's why we sound like this.
Still not dead.
We're immortal.
Bro, how many packs a day you think they smoke?
I don't know, bro.
6.
I want Matt Pat to do a film theory on how much alcohol Homer's actually consumed. Barney! My pebbles, Barney! Hey, Fred, can I just have a bite of the fucking pebbles, please, for the love of Christ? You fucking fascist pig. I'm on the box, not you, Barney. This is why I killed your wife.
Damn.
I'm glad you killed her, Barney. She was a nuisance. She got between me and my true love, Dino.
No, not the dog. The dog.
That's a little fucked up, Fred. I'm not gonna lie. That's a bit fucked up. I wasn't expecting that one. Hey, yo, Fred. How come you can make cereal back in these caveman times? Because, Barney, it's a simple process of turning wheat into corn into cornflakes and then flavoring them with artificial colors and sweeteners. What the hell are you talking about, Fred? Well, everybody knows I'm a raging alcoholic, and I've recently recessed. A relapse, I mean. Fuck. I think I'm getting a brain tumor, Fred. How can you tell, Barney? I don't know, but my skull feels 15% heavier today. I'm gonna go to the doctor and have him cut a hole in my head. That is how we solve things back in caveman times. Yes, it is. Yes, it is. Along with leeches and dinosaur blowjobs. What? I know you're receiving sloppy toppy from Dino. Let's get back to this. Can we get back to the tumor thing, Barney? Oh, yeah, sure. I've been having a lot of headaches recently, Fred. The doctors say it's no longer benign. That's unfortunate, Barney. What are you gonna do about it? I will probably just die. I have erectile dysfunction as well, Barney. I mean, Fred. Fuck. I can no longer satisfy my wife, Barney. Fred. I'm losing it.
Damn it.
I don't know what's real anymore, Fred. I can't tell what's real anymore. I know, Barney. You've been talking to Dino the whole time. What? Just Dino. Oh.
Dino's sitting there looking at him.
Oh.
Not saying a word.
Oh. I'm going insane. I gotta get Fruity Pebbles. It's my only cure to my ailment.
Oh my god. Imagine that shit was just like the longest commercial of all time.
Hey, Fred. Did you know it's both legal to marry and eat Pokemon? It's true. And canon. Okay, Bonnie.
That guy got shat on.
Don't do it, Joker. It's an animal.
But Batman, it's so damn hot.
No. Stop, Joker. What are you doing?
Shoot, I'm the world's best backwards driver. This fucking fuck.
Can't forget about Cars 911.
Cars 911 was an inside job. Latin.
I mean, it's got to be canon, right?
I don't know. I'd hope not, but I don't know.
Well, they have like the Jeep from like like World War II.
That it must be found at all costs.
So I would assume, if we're assuming that implies there was a Cars Holocaust. What kind of car do you think they got rid of?
I don't know, but I can guarantee you Hitler was a Volkswagen Beetle.
What the fuck did you say? Cars Holocaust?
What do you mean? Is that not what it would be?
That's cursed. Those two words right together is just fucking cursed.
We must eradicate all the Bentleys. Ferb, I know what we're gonna do today.
What the fuck are we doing?
You guys want to hear my Ferb impression?
Go for it.
Here it is.
My croissant in the microwave that I left on for too long.
Mike, you should take some of your sweat and whatnot and turn it into butter.
Butter? Why wouldn't you just make it into like... I don't know.
I know you got that Mike milk you can turn into butter.
Mike milk. What the fuck? What?
I love being unhinged.
It's disgusting.
Disgustingly funny.
Great. Why don't you get a taste and share with the class?
No.
Oh, well, you gotta volunteer, Mike. You gotta share your milk.
No.
Come on, Mike.
No.
Can't leave a homie thirsty.
Thirsty.
Said, please.
Please, Mike. I didn't eat my vegetables, Mike. I need milk
Well, that's
to grow
your
up big
fucking
and
fault.
strong. Yeah, it is.
God damn it. Big and strong.
Listen, if I had to choose between drinking milk for the rest of my life and eating vegetables, I would wholeheartedly choose milk. Mostly because it's easier to consume in large quantities as opposed to vegetables.
Why don't you start drinking like 2 gallons of milk a day?
Yeah, I'll get right on that.
Okay.
I'm gonna speedrun becoming lactose intolerant.
Yes.
Yeah.
Down.
I love Danganronpa. Ropa, ramen.
Is it dung on
I don't know, Danganronpa, something like that.
That's
Close
crazy.
enough.
Is it Rompa or Ropa?
Ronpa. Like
Oh, my bad.
R-O-N-P-A.
Okay, Rompa. Danganronpa. Dokkan Battle.
Play Dokkan.
By Dokkan. Spend points to get
Not
Dragon Stones.
sponsored.
Spend money to get Dragon Stones. Not sponsored.
Spend all your money on
But you
Dragon
know what
Stones.
is sponsored? This stream sponsored by Michelin Tires.
No way. That's so funny. Oh my
So excited
god.
about it.
How did you fucking time that so well? I just popped tires on this guy.
I don't know.
That's so funny.
Oh,
Yeah.
man.
The many men.
I really want a hug from the Michelin Man. He looks so fucking soft.
I
I'm
feel
not
like
even
he'd be
gonna lie.
really rubbery though.
Probably, but he probably feels amazing to hug. He feels like probably like Baymax.
I don't know, man. I feel
I
like
want to
he'd
hug
be like.
Baymax.
See
I wanna
that
fuck
one makes
Baymax.
what?
I just want to give him like a wholesome noogie every time I see him.
Noogie.
Yeah. And then he'll be like, I can tell that you have a terrible blood disorder. That's fucked up. And I'd be like, yeah, I know. Then I'd break down into tears and he'd give me a hug and he'd go, there. Have a lollipop. And I'd be like, God damn it, Baymax. I've got diabetes. Sugar-free lollipop for the patient. Oh,
Smoke.
Smoke. Have a cigarette. Evil Baymax would be like, have a cigarette.
Smoke. Smoke.
I can tell you what's not my favorite Pixar movie, though. Incredibles 2. That shit sucked ass. It was such a bad movie. I went to the theaters to see it with my family. We were sitting there watching it, and I was like, damn, it sucks.
What happened? Like, why? Why didn't you like it?
Okay, so for the majority of the movie, it focuses on Elastigirl, which is fine. But Elastigirl goes through like a whole character assassination. So in the first movie, she was reluctant to, like, you know, be a superhero. She only acted to save Bob and her kids. This one, she's all for the idea when Bob Odenkirk, yes, Jimmy McGill himself, says to her, I'm not lying by that, by the way, he does actually play one of the characters in the movie. He goes, I want superheroes to be legal, and I want you to be the face of it, Elastigirl. And she goes, oh, hell yeah. And then Bob's like, actually, I would like to be in on this because my character regression isn't up at hand. And they're like, nah. So he gets to stay home with the kids and be a stay-at-home dad, which is honestly, I think, the best part of the movie. But then Elastigirl keeps calling him and telling him about all her, you know, exploits. And instead of being like, that's great, honey, I'm so proud of you for, you know, being out there and being a strong, independent woman superhero, he's like, that's fucking lit, I guess. Cool.
Oh, wow.
And the villain of the
Made him
movie,
not really give a fuck.
the villain of the movie is called the Screenslaver. And they
The what?
The what?
Screenslaver. And they
Where's the Underminer?
he was there for like the first 5 minutes of the movie, 10 minutes.
Bruh, no. You should have been the whole fucking main villain.
Yeah, well, I mean, yeah. So the Screenslaver's whole deal is that they hypnotize people using screens to make them do it, all in an effort to make Elastigirl look bad and superheroes in general. So these two side characters, Better Call Saul and his sister, are their dad was a big believer of superheroes, and he had a legitimate direct telephone line to superheroes as well as like a panic room. One day, robbers break into his house, and he says to the mom and the daughter and the son, he goes, hide in the danger room. I'm gonna call the fucking police, the superheroes. And so he goes to call the superheroes. And now here's where things get wacky. Why not put the phone that calls the superheroes in the panic room where you're safe?
Why wouldn't you do that?
Nah, he just left it in his fucking study or some shit. I don't know. So he goes in there, he calls the superheroes, and when he calls the superheroes, they go, fly home, kid, I work alone. And then...
No way.
No, he doesn't even get to call him. He gets fucking shot. He gets popped. And so, while the brother is like, I believe in superheroes still, and I want them to be back, the sister's like, yeah, I'm super smart, and I'm a genius, and I'm helping my brother. And then as soon as everyone looks away, she looks at the camera and goes, but secretly I'm evil, and I don't want to help my brother. I want all superheroes to suffer. So, yeah, her whole plan was to basically use Elastigirl to fuck up the superhero image even more, even though they were already illegal, and if she just did nothing, it would have been fine. Her grand plan, they introduced like this new B team of superheroes. One guy that can crush things, one guy that can fly and puke of molten lava, I think. I don't fucking know. One girl that can open portals, which breaks anything else. And like two other idiots I can't remember. I think one's like a frog guy. I don't fucking know. He's old. And they're all like talking to Elastigirl, and she's like, "Oh, the portal girl is like, oh, I'm such a big fan of Elastigirl. Here's my superpower. I can create Rick and Morty portals. Look at this." And Elastigirl's like, "All right, that's cool. That's cool." And then later, Elastigirl gets kidnapped and then hypnotized with the funny glasses. So Bob goes to investigate and gets his fucking foreskin chopped off by Auntie Anne's Pretzels. I don't remember her name. Elastigirl. And then later, a little earlier in the movie, we have a whole like 10-minute scene where Jack looks outside and sees a raccoon pillaging around in the trash. So he goes sicko mode and activates like every single power he can against this raccoon, while this raccoon is just trying to live. And then Bob lifts him up and he goes, "You have powers! Yeah, baby!" Even though we already know they knew this because of the little short from the babysitter thing. And the Violet's crush gets his... She's at the beginning of the movie when they go to fight the Underminer. He sees her put on her costume, or like take off her mask or something, and he's like, and then Deckard, whatever his name is, comes in. And he's like, memory wiped. And then Violet is mad that the memory got wiped, and she's like, "How could you do this? He was my crutch. We had a date." And Bob's like, "Sucks to suck. I don't know what to tell you."
Wow.
And then. So that little side plot's just stupid. And then, so eventually it's just the kids left alone at home in this big new house that they have, courtesy of Bob Odenkirk. And they're sitting there when the B-Team heroes, who are also enslaved by the Mindslaver, come to capture them. Frozone shows up and he goes, "Ha-ha, I'm in this movie." And he...
I found my super suit.
Yeah, they replay that joke.
Okay, of course. How could they? Of course, like they have to.
Yeah,
they have to. It's required.
He basically he's in his house, and Bob tells him to go watch the kids, and he's like, "I got this." So he opens up his vault and goes to pick up a suit, and the wife goes, "That better not be a super suit you're putting on." And he just rolls his eyes.
Most certainly, motherfucking is.
Yeah, he just rolls his eyes and leaves. He doesn't even say anything to his loving wife. And then, so he gets there, and he basically fights off this entire B team of superheroes until it's too late, or until he gets overwhelmed and gets enslaved as well by the mind of fucker. And Dash and Violet steal Mr. Incredible's car, and they take Jack with them, and they're like, "Okay, time to go save our parents." And we're like, "Okay, finally, we get to see these guys actually do something." Because if you remember in the last movie, Violet combined with Dash's powers is just pretty much unstoppable.
Mm-hmm.
So they get to the boat. There's a boat now. They're all on a boat, and the boat is holding a hearing for like major senators from across the world or ambassadors, whatever, and they're all going to sign the superhero bill to put superheroes back in legal motion. And the screensaver's plan is to have the superheroes fuck up the yacht and basically kill everyone on board and crash into the city. So the kids get there, and Violet's like, all right, entering Giga Chad brain mode. You hold Jack, I go. You stay, no following. And then Jack's like, or Dash is like, man, this is buttfuck stupid. And then he follows his sister, and Jack goes DeviantArt fat and inflating fetish mode, and like crushes 3 of the. I'm not making that up. And like crushes 3 of the B team, and then they're like, Jack, you're a fucking beast, yo, you're crap. And Jack's like, yuck. So then
cracked at Fortnite.
Yeah, and then they come across their hypnotized mom, and they can't beat her. And then Jack just uses his fucking floating powers to float over to her, and like he gets over close to her, sees the glasses on her. He makes like a little upset face and just psychically breaks them. And then she's like, "Oh, Jack, kids, what the fuck?" And then Bob comes in, and he goes. And then Elastigirl's like, Bob, you gotta chill, bro. And Bob's like, ugh. So Elastigirl takes off his glasses after like really not even a fight, and then they're all like, okay, we're back together. Time to fuck some shit up. So as a family, so you think okay, after the last movie, what do you think was the big lesson of the last movie?
Big lesson of the last movie.
Yeah.
Family matters.
Yeah, you can't do it alone. You have to work together as a family, be with the people you love. So what do you think they do?
Family matters.
Bob looks at Violet and says, hold Jack and don't move.
What?
And then he looks at Dash and he says, kill yourself. And then him and Elastigirl are like, all right, time to bust some skulls. And then Jack says, yuck. So they all
yuck.
So basically they have a little fight scene. They the girl that plays the screensaver gets on a helicopter, tries to fly away, or a plane or some shit. And Elastigirl goes, Bob, throw me! And he goes, ugh.
Oh my
so
god.
They throw her, and then she gets onto the plane, and she gets hit with like a tranq dart or some shit. But as she's going out, she uses her gum abilities to basically fuck up the controls and send them careening back into the boat. And Bob, I think, catches it. I don't really know. Either way, somebody dies, I'm sure. No, they probably don't. They get it. The bad guy gets arrested. Everyone stands on the deck in their superhero poses, including the B team and all the ambassadors. And they're like superheroes. And Bob Odenkirk comes out and goes, better call Saul, and the movie ends.
Oh. Sounded like a whole bunch of bullshit.
I mean, it's not a terrible movie, but it is nowhere near the masterpiece that is the first Incredibles. Mostly because of all the character assassinations. Like, every single character regresses from the last movie. Why is it snowing? I was just here the other day. But yeah, no, it's not the worst movie I've seen. I'd say that still falls onto either The Color Purple or the live-action Avatar. But it's definitely not a good time.
Oh.
I wish Helen, every time she went to attack, would say gum before she did anything. I think that would make it better. Oh yeah, and Edna babysits in it for a short time. That's how she learns all of Jack's powers. It makes like a super suit with a control thing to control him. And then she goes, Edna Mod is in this movie. And then, there you go.
Hell yeah.
Edna Mod.
Oh.
She goes, I hate all of you, but I love little Jack. He's so cute. I call it the JFK rule. Anyways. But yeah, that was my quick summation of Incredibles 2.
Yeah, nice job.
I feel like I hit pretty much all the major. Oh, and in the theatrical, either the Blu-ray or theatrical release, there was a section where Elastigirl gets trapped in like a room made of panels, and they all flash like this hypnotism thing that gave people actual seizures.
Not even the
Open
good
the
kind,
door.
like the instant mash,
Yeah.
mashed potatoes.
Oh.
Shit that's in like a box.
Yeah, she had to cut meat into like small little chunks and then put it in my mouth and then move my jaw up and down for me.
No.
She had to feed me majority of soup. We got the open-faced ham sandwich, a little bag of glazed sour cream onion potato chips, and a small glass of grape Fanta.
How did that
Gotta get
miss?
Hercule's favorite sandwich.
Hell yeah, boy.
Fucking, like, what was it, like a turkey club or something?
Hey, who'd you say?
Hercules?
Yeah, I love me a turkey club. Oh yeah, brother. I love Slim Jims. Ugh. Insert that shit directly into my anus.
Oh.
For every match, brother, I eat a whole pack of Slim Jims through my ass. Yeah.
Brother?
Welcome to, I forgot my own name. Yeah, brother.
No way I lost that shit! Bro, I had
There, that's what it
15
was.
kills.
Yeah.
No. God damn it.
No!
Hell yeah, brother. He died in Fortnite. What a pussy.
Lullaby, lullaby.